Hey you guys, it's Megan, and I just really wanted to check in with you guys and make sure you're doing okay and that you're taking care of yourself and your mental health during this really intense time. And I know how I have been feeling over this past week, and I can't even imagine the emotions of Black people right now. And I just really, I don't know, I just feel like I needed to talk to you. And if you need an outlet, or you need a break, or you need whatever you need, please feel free to message me or leave a comment or something. I am moderating comments right now, and that's not a decision I take lightly, and I don't like to do that, but I want the people that come to my videos and that read my comments to see camaraderie and positivity, and not to see hate-filled things. And there really wasn't many. There was a much more positive and loving reaction to my We Cannot Be Silent video. And if you haven't seen that, I will link that down below with resources for the Black Lives Matter movement and places you can donate. And I have never been much of a donator, but this week I have just really been trying to show support monetarily where I can. And my sister found another really great nonprofit that helps Black moms, and with like the pregnancy and then also postpartum, and that is called Black Mamas Matter Alliance. And I will have that link down below as well, because I thought that was a really beautiful thing to support during this time and any time. But yeah, I just feel so, I don't know, I just am angered and riled up, and definitely have been trying to speak up on my different social channels, and I have had some of the most like serious, intense conversations of my life with people that I've never talked about race or racism with. And it's been a really great experience. It's been a really like, I feel myself growing, and I feel my like conviction strengthening, and I try not to feel like a few people that for whatever reason don't agree or understand how important this movement is and how important and essential it is to make sure every single person feels worthy and is treated with equal respect, no matter what they look like or who they love. Like, it's Pride Month as well, and it's just a time where I feel like we really need to come together and not push each other away, and try to, I don't know, make people understand if they're not understanding things. And I will link below some resources as well if you are just not quite sure like how to wrap your mind around systemic racism or white privilege. And privilege does not mean money. It does not mean like material possessions and always having a great perfect life. It means that your skin color is not hindering your life. I feel like, at least for me, my skin color has never been top of mind. It's never been something I thought too much about, which goes along with my color blindness. I always just accepted everyone, but I didn't think about how much it like means. I feel like it's hard to talk about these things, and it's a learning process if you haven't ever talked about these things or haven't talked about them much or openly, and it's something I am struggling with, and that is only going to be solved by talking about it more with more people, trying to make sure I educate myself as much as possible. And I purchased 2 books, I believe, that I am going to start out with, and a bunch of books I wanted to get have been sold out. So I bought So You Want to Talk About Race, and I bought The Hate U Give, which was turned into a movie, but I really want to read the book first. And so those I saw on a bunch of lists, and especially the So You Want to Talk About Race, I think will be really eye-opening and powerful. And yeah, I think there's a lot of improvement all of us, especially white people, can make in order to be better allies. And yeah, I think it all starts with talking about it and not having it be some like taboo thing that people, I mean, it won't really ever be comfortable to talk about, but it's, you have to address something in order for things to happen and change to be made. And yeah, so I have pre-filmed videos that I haven't posted all week because it didn't feel right to post them until I really connected with you guys. And I will be starting this weekend to be posting some of those videos, and I hope that's okay. I hope if you need some time removed from this, if you are really, really overwhelmed right now, maybe that will be helpful to have content other than about this, which is, to me, it's like a tricky balance. I don't want to seem disrespectful to not be posting about it when I have been speaking up about it, but at the same time, I think all of us need a mental break from time to time, and hopefully that helps some people, or some people don't want to hear about this. And if you feel like you don't want to hear about this anymore, I would really, really encourage you to unpack that and realize that people that have been experiencing racism don't get the chance to be like, I don't want to think about this anymore, like for an extended period of time, because it's everywhere, and it's something that I think myself and most white people have to understand, and just, I don't know, we just have to be as empathetic as possible right now and always. And I think that this is a really, really big turning point in hopefully a lot of people's lives, and just leads to actual change in our world and in our legal system, political system, judicial system, everything that has been set up to help white people thrive and has really, really oppressed Black people and people of color. And yeah, I just hope that, and it feels like it's changing. This feels like a really, really powerful moment that millions of people are banding together to demand change. And I think that is really amazing to see and to be a part of. And if you feel strongly about this, push yourself to talk about it. Be uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable talking about this for anyone to potentially see, but I know that it's important to talk about it publicly and privately. and like I said, try to make it not taboo so we can have these open conversations about serious things. And it's definitely something I have been heavily thinking about. I haven't been able to focus at all at work. It's just I've been, I don't know, really in the weeds trying to keep learning and keep speaking up where I can. And yeah, so I just wanted to check in with you guys, make sure you're doing okay, or remind you to take care of yourself during this really, really emotional time. And especially to any of my Black viewers, please take care of yourselves. Please, like, don't feel like you have to respond to all of your messages or people reaching out to you, like wanting to talk to you. Like, I cannot imagine how overwhelming that would be. And I think for all white and non-Black people of color that are allies and are trying to learn about this and be like more involved, please do not put all the pressure on your Black friends or community members or Black social media people. Like, we need to take it upon ourselves, and they are sharing as much as they want, and don't like force people or pressure people into like holding your hand through this. I think that we need to take the responsibility and just take the information people are providing us and the content that is out there. I really want to watch the documentary 13th on Netflix. And there's many others. The movie Free or Just Mercy is free on all streaming services in June. So I never got to see that in theaters, but I really wanted to, and now is such an applicable time to watch that movie. So there's a lot of resources right now, and just be a sponge, get all that information, really try to process what you're feeling and thinking, and just know that, like myself, I am going to say things wrong and make mistakes, and don't be afraid to like correct those mistakes. Don't be afraid to make the mistakes and learn from them. I think that's it. Like I said, I will be posting other content that's pre-filmed. I hope that that's okay with you guys. I've been trying to see what other creators are doing, and at least from the people I follow, not many people have spoken up about this. And I've been seeing more people like post regular content the later we got into this week. So if you have a platform and if you feel strongly about this, I really encourage you to encourage your subscribers or following to take action, donate, sign petitions, contact their state and local representatives. Like, there is just a lot to be done, and to continue educating ourselves, I think, is the like utmost importance. Like, do all that stuff, but also continue educating yourself, continue speaking out about it. And yeah, so I think I'll be posting my empties video first, because that just always, I don't know, gets me in a good mood. So I hope you guys are doing okay, and I really, really appreciate you listening if you listen to this video. And if you haven't seen my We Cannot Be Silent video where I talk more about this, please go watch. And yeah, so I hope you are all having a nice Friday, and I will see you soon. Bye.